Hey, what's up you guys? So today I have a tutorial on this eye look. I did two different looks. It was kind of hard to decide and I kind of want to do more videos so that I can use more colors. But if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, before we get started, I just want to show you guys swatches of all of the Peaches and Cream pigments. This top shade right here is the shade Disco. This second shade right here is the shade Dynamite. This shade right here is called Venom. It's got like a brown reddish base with green glitter. This one right here is called Luxe. It's like a very light peachy shade. The shade right here we have is called Hocus Pocus. This shade right here is called Fangulous. This shade right here is called Mermaids. This shade right here is called Double Denim. This shade right here is called Pool Party. And then this shade right here is called Gypsy. Now these are all just finger swatches that I did dry. These are not wet. These are not over a primer. So yeah. All right, let's go. Speaking to me. So I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Soft Spot. This is the Carnival Palette, by the way. Don't know if I said that. It's kind of obvious though. And I think I'm going to go in with... Never worked with a palette like this. Why am I so nervous? It's just freaking makeup. Okay, so I think I'm gonna... This is a BH Cosmetics No. 7 brush. It might be a little bit too fat for what I'm trying to do, but we are just going to see. And I don't have... My eyes are obviously I didn't really set them, but there's leftover powder on them. So I'm just gonna see how this goes. I don't know if I can... Freaking bangs. I forgot how annoying it is to have bangs. Okay, so I'm gonna... Okay. Maybe I should have started with the other eye. Do y'all prefer music over tutorials, or do y'all prefer talking throughout the tutorials? Because I know tutorials aren't really a big thing right now, and it kind of sucks because they're what take the longest to film, and they're the hardest to film, in my opinion, because I'm, still learning how to do certain things. But does anyone still watch tutorials? Okay, so far we don't have any fallout, so I may should have waited to do this until after. Okay, now I think what I want to do is, now that that's pretty... I'm gonna add a little bit more. I feel like I need it to build up a little bit more right there. I'm trying to go for really dramatic here. I know Halloween's over, but I'm not trying to be basic here. Okay. Now that I feel like we've got something good down and going, I think what I want to do now is I'm going to take this brush, and this brush is actually clean. This is a Morphe R41. Probably should save this, but YOLO. And I think what I want to do is this shade right here called Showboat is so freaking pretty. I don't know if the camera is picking it up properly, but I think what I want to do is make waves and snow. Actually, no. Okay, I'm going to go in with Make Waves, and I'm going to put that in. Okay. This brush may not have been what I needed to use, but I wanted it to be get right there in the crease. Those shades may be too similar. I may have to dip into a little bit of that darker blue called Mood. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't want to bring this all the way in because, dude, sitting on this floor, I'm sitting on my pillow pad and it's breaking me. Okay. I don't even know if y'all can see what I'm doing because my freaking camera's focusing on my brush. Look how like... Maybe if I zoom y'all out a little bit, it won't focus so much on my... Okay, now what I want to do is I want to take... let's take... I need more brushes. I don't have enough brushes. Okay, I'm going to take this brush. This is a BH number 7, another number 7 brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade Mood right here. It's like a really deep blue. And I'm going to try and deepen up the crease a little bit. Just on the outer corner. Not the crease, the outer corner. These blues are so pretty. Okay, now I'm definitely gonna have to clean my brushes after this. Now what I want to do is I'm going to take this BH number 6 brush and I'm going to go in this shade right here. It's like a minty, like green type blue shade that's called Why Though. It's kind of the way that I feel about my day. Like, why though? And then what I want to do is bring this up here. That Showboat shade, God, I'm really living for that shade. I'm gonna bring this up really high. I'm not really too worried about it. So, I'm kind of liking what we have done with the base. Now what I want to do is, so I'm gonna take, this is where I get nervous. Okay, I have this brush right here. It's a BH number 10 brush. And what I want to do is I'm going to put a little bit of this on the back of my hand, and then I want to kind of do like a cut crease type thing, and see if I can achieve what I'm going for here. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade. I'm trying to decide if I want to take this shade Double Denim, or if I want to take the shade, where did it go? Is it still in here? There it is. Or if I want to take the shade Pool Party. Because the outer is a little bit deep, and I feel like this with this would just be so freaking pretty. So we're just going to go for it. Oh, shoot. Okay, that came out a lot faster than I thought. So I'm just going to take this on the back of my hand like that, and just try and get a little bit. It's like, looks like concealer. Okay. Okay, so it's not the cleanest line, but I feel like it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think it's good for my first try. I ain't mad at it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this. This is the Pigments by Peaches and Cream. I think that's the name, Peaches and Cream. And this is the shade Pool Party. And I think I'm just gonna use the same brush to pack it on. I'm gonna see if I can show y'all without this going like... Okay, y'all get the gist. I don't want it to like fall everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna take this on the actual like brush. And then I'm just gonna pick up a little bit and let's see. Oh, my Lanta. I'm living out my deep sea mermaid fantasy here. I don't know how well that's gonna pick up, but good Lord. Okay, so now that we're done with that shade, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to brush away everything that is under my eye because don't necessarily, oh no, nope, not what I wanna do. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this brush. Look, it's all in my hair. Okay, and then I wanna like really smoke out the under eye. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, I was not prepared to do this. I should have, oh, static, that's why I hate freaking, winter. Okay, so what I wanna do is I wanna take, oh, wow, I was lying. The shade I was talking about on my upper lid was the Make Waves. What I wanna do is take Snowboat and run that under my lower lash line. See here. Deal with that. I'm gonna bring this all the way because why not? I love these blues. They're like my type of blues. I'm not really into like royal blues and stuff, but like these teal, like green type ones. Yes. Okay, now what I wanna do is I'm gonna dip back into that dark blue shade called Mood. And I kind of just wanna see if I can deepen this up a little bit on the outer lower lash line. Yeah. It's getting all in my eye. I don't know how like people doing tutorials do this because I get it all in my eye. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is that mint green shade called Why Though. I'm gonna take that and really try and smoke this out low. I don't care if it comes down too far because it's like 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night, and I ain't leaving my house. So if it looks funky, then I'm just in my house and I just played, right? Practice makes perfect. What was it Denzel Dion said? Progress, not perfection. I felt that. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back in and just try and see if I can fix that. Okay, okay. Not feeling so bad now. Okay, now what I want to do is so I'm gonna take this Urban Decay pencil in the shade Deep End. Looks like this. Deep End. And actually what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay pencil in the shade Zero. It's just black, so any black eyeliner will work. And then I'm gonna take this pencil and probably should have sharpened this. Oh yes. See, this is the joys about makeup. You start not having any idea what you want to do, and then it just magically comes together. Okay, do y'all see that? Like, do y'all see that eyeliner? And how red my eye is because there was eyeshadow in it? God, that's a fail and a half. Okay. Now what I want to do is, oh, I guess I should just go ahead. I was going to do both eyes and then do mascara and whatever and then come back, but I think I'm just going to do everything while I'm here and then I'll just cut out whatever I need to cut out. You'll ever have those days where you're just like not feeling yourself? Like you just got so much going on that you can't, no matter what, you just feel like you can't get out of it. That's me today. And so I'm trying to do this to try and make myself feel better. So Y'all send your girl some love because I'm on the struggle bus. Okay. Oh, this is the Benefit Their Real mascara. I've said this a lot. I have high-end mascaras that I like a lot, but if it came time to repurchasing them, I probably wouldn't, just because like I find drugstore mascaras work for me because my eyelashes are fairly long, and so I don't really struggle with it. But I will say Benefit mascaras are definitely a mascara that I would repurchase because something about the formula just really does it for me. I normally love the Benefit Roller Lash, but I've really been liking this one because it's got like this little like ball tip at the end. So I feel like I can like get on the inner corner without like messing everything up. Yes. Okay. Now I want to go into, I hope that this is going to translate the way that I want it to translate, but I really want to go in with the shade Mermaids. And I don't know if you can tell but there's like a blue, it's white based, but it's got a blue like duochrome tint to it. And I want to put that on the inner corner. And so, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put this on my inner corner. So I'm just going to try and spray it and see if that works. So I was literally dusting all that eyeshadow onto my lid, but I'm going to take Max Fix Plus and I'm going to dip this in here. This one feels a little bit chunkier. I'm going to see, I'm going to let that take a minute. I'm going to see if I don't want it to be too wet because then I don't want to mess up the eye look. Yes, okay. It's working out the way I wanted it to. Kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta. Just gonna bring it up like that. See if I can blend it. Oh my god, so it doesn't look chunky. Just gonna kind of bring that down a little bit. Oh my god, that especially mixed with my camera's not picking this up and it's really angering me. Okay. Can y'all just like, god, this shade is like absolute perfection. Okay, now that's it for this eye. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next eye. I had canes and now all I wanna do is sleep because I ate. Okay. So now, okay, this is where it gets tough because what I want to do is I really want to go into these purples and pinks really bad. So I think that's what I'm just going to go ahead and do. So, oh, now like my main brushes are dirty. That's fun. Okay. I'm like running out of space here because what I want to do is I want to take this shade right here called Hocus Pocus and use that. So hopefully that shade matches because if it doesn't, oh well. Okay. So I think what I'm going to go into is I'm just going to go straight into this purple shade called Wasted. And that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm going to take this brush. This is a BH number 5 brush, kind of similar to the one that I started with on this side. You know, surprisingly, I thought these shades were going to be very difficult to work with because I thought that they were going to be like super hard pressed pigments that were just going to blend away. But these eyeshadows are doing really good. Pleasantly surprised. Super happy to have this in my collection. I feel like this is the only colorful palette you would ever need. And the formula is bomb. I haven't really, I mean, y'all have been watching the whole time. I've had absolutely no issues. And like, I can swirl in there, go tap, tap, and it'll dust off. And then like, that's it. And the only reason that I'm starting light is because I'm trying to build the color, obviously. I probably should have done pink first and then deepened with purple, but we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, now what I want to do is I'm gonna go into this shade. This shade right here called Funky. It's like a dark hot pink because I want to use that light hot pink on my lower lash line because I just think that's gonna be really cool. So let's see if I can make this. It's pretty dark. It looks pretty light in the pan, but picking it up on my brush, like, it looks pretty dark. So hopefully we can. Okay, yeah, it's showing up. Okay, cool. May just have to add, like, continue to add. But oh, this palette is getting my creative mind going. I don't ever play in color. I don't ever, you know, I can do like dark gray smoky eyes, but like I don't ever play in like actual color. And so this is just like getting me really excited. And this palette is, I think, in my opinion, very well priced. Because I think it's $42 UK. So translated in America, that would be like 50, I think around 50. I'm not 100% positive, but somewhere close to there. And in my opinion, like, I'm sorry, I don't like James Charles. Like, I'm just throwing that out there. Just don't. And so I didn't buy his palette because I liked the colors, and I'm very much a who cares about the person, like what they've done. If you like the makeup, buy it. But something about like supporting James Charles's palette. Like, I love Morphe. I really like Morphe, but I can't get behind James Charles. So I didn't want to have anything that had his name on it. And in my opinion, with the amount of people that have talked about that palette, and a lot of people love it, and then there's some people that are like, the quality's not that good. Honestly, if you're gonna spend $39 on the James Charles palette, like, I just say go for this one, because this palette to me has everything you would need to create a full look, and I feel like the colors are prettier. Okay, so I think I'm about good with that. I like how that's looking. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this little smaller fluff brush. It's a BH Cosmetic number 9 brush from their marble collection. And what I'm going to do is take I think I'm gonna mix this makeup, this makeup shade right here, and then this top shade right here called Pillow Talk. I think I'm gonna mix them because there's not, I want to use like a more like a baby pink, and I feel like if I mix those two, we'll get a good mixture. Because I just wanna run something up here to where it's not so choppy, kind of blend it out a little bit better. It's also a lot easier to do this eye without my bangs in my face. Oh, okay, sorry. Keeping that down. Okay, I'm liking where that's going. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I really need to clean my brushes like tonight. Like I can't do my makeup tomorrow with these brushes because they're all shite, blue and purple. No! It fell on my pants. Oh well. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep this one out because I feel like I can get this one clean to do the inner corner. I don't know what inner corner go. I could just go super wild here. Super wild, and I think I have an idea. It's probably gonna look really bad, but we're just gonna roll with it. Okay. Oh my god, okay. No, not that one. So, I don't know if this shade is gonna match what I wanna do here. Because I could do Gypsy, which is like this like reddish color. Or I wanted to go in with Hocus Pocus, but I feel like Gypsy is gonna look better. Huh. Because see, like Hocus Pocus is like purple, but also like blue at the same time. Whereas Gypsy, well, no, Gypsy's super, okay, I'm just gonna stick with my original plan and I'm gonna go with Hocus Pocus because now that I open Gypsy, it's like super, like red, and that's just not, it's not what I wanna do, so. What I'm gonna do is take some more of this. It was like black liner on the tip of this. Oh, I think the powder's getting to me. Okay, now we're good. We're clean. Okay. Just gonna take it. Okay. Like so. And then get this on the brush. So it's super blue based, but it's got like this beautiful like pink glitter in it. I don't know why it took me so long to get that out. Okay, I'm scared now. Like I don't want to. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so I'm gonna. Nope. Can't do it. There's way too much powder in that brush now. What I'm going to do... I really need this Morphe brush to be clean because... Just got a wet wipe because this is the cheating way. Okay. Oh god. Okay, I think we've got it enough to where I can just go in with the pink. We're just gonna see because I've got it. Okay. It's pretty dry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this hot pink shade down here called Pep Talk. Yeah, Pep Talk. My camera's making it look kind of purple, but it's like neon pink. Neon. So I'm gonna dip into this. Okay, I lied. My brush was still pretty wet. Okay, well. Made it go on super vibrant, so no complaints there. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this little brush right here. And I'm gonna go back into that little bit darker hot pink shade. Pick up that purple. I'm really digging this purple shade. Now I'm gonna go in with this brush, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that same, I'm gonna mix that makeup, that light, dusty shade, and that shade Pillow Talk that I mixed earlier, and just try and run this along here. Okay, I think now I've got that looking basically the way that I want it to look. Okay, now this is where I struggle because the only shade that I really have that I could use for this is like this disco shade, but this is like, you can see. So let's just get a little bit. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, okay. It's different, but I mean, it works. At least I think it works. Look at how like metallic that looks. I brought it up a little bit too far, but that's because it's wet and it's kind of just like going where it wants to go. This side looks like a Barbie, like straight up Barbie. I don't think I like the fact that that's like up that far, but I don't really know what to do about it at this point, so we're just gonna leave it. Okay, now what I wanna do is I think I'm going to take, so there's this shade right here called Pink Me in here, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but it's got like a like duochrome purpley pink shift to it. And what I wanna do is put that up here under this brow bone. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like duochromed. Okay, not mad at it. Now what I think I'm gonna do is go in with, for this brow bone, people are popping off fireworks. And I'm gonna take, this is a highlighting shade over here, but it's called Fair Play, and it's got like a goldy green shift to it. So I think I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna put that on this eye. Oh yeah, that looks so pretty with that pigment. Y'all see? Y'all see? Okay. I think we did pretty well here. Now, what I need to do is finish up. I keep putting this away and I don't know why. This eye, and I've got this eyeliner by Anastasia Beverly Hills in liquid silver. Do they still have this? They used to have a gold one and a silver one. We're going with it. I'm just gonna keep going. Keep going. I really want to know why people are popping off fireworks. There's literally nothing going on. Okay, now put the black up in. I feel like my right eye does better than my left eye as far as like the tickling sensation. Where'd my mascara go? It's right there. Okay. I get like severe anxiety when I do my eyelashes because I'm always scared. One, I'm gonna poke myself in the eye. Or two, I'm gonna get a big dot on the side of my nose. Like when I watch people do their mascara like really fast, I'm like, see, I just got a dot right there. I'm like, how do y'all do that? I'm just gonna leave it though, because you can really only see it when I do that. You see the dot? See the dot? Okay. Okay. now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on, this is another UK brand, Dolls Light. I think it's Dolls Beauty, but this is the shade Like a Diamond, and it looks like this. So I'm gonna take that on my little highlighting brush. I haven't used this yet, so I don't know how it's gonna look. Oh. Tap off. I feel like a fairy, honestly. Just like a major fairy. Okay, it's weird. Wow. Anyone else think I shine bright like a diamond? Because I did. Okay, so not mad at the highlight. Oh, that is so pretty. Y'all see that? Like, look at the way it goes with the blue. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I really need to do some swatches on these because I feel like y'all want to see swatches on these pigments. The palette, I'm not going to do just because that is way too much to swatch and half the colors are neutral. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put swatches of the palette up on my Instagram, and then I'll do swatches of the pigments here on the YouTube channel because the palette's a little bit easier to find swatches of because trend mood. But the pigments, not so much. I mean, you can go follow Peaches and Cream on Instagram and they've got stuff, but if y'all want to specifically see the shades that I have, then I'll go ahead and swatch them. But okay guys, so y'all have to let me know down in the comments which eye you like better. Me personally, I'm really digging this, like the blue, but blue is one of my favorite colors. So this side didn't come out the way that I really wanted it to. I feel like if I had like a bright, vibrant, hot pink pigment, that would have gone like bomb. And then if I had like a duochrome pigment of like shift to purple or pink, I may have to get some just so that I can do that because I feel like that would have been so pretty with this eye. But yeah, that brings me to the end of my video. So once again, let me know down below what you guys think, which eye is your favorite, or if you don't like either one of them, you know, that's cool too. Voice your opinion. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And thank you so much for watching. I don't remember if I said that. Don't forget to go follow me on Instagram. I will have my Instagram handle below. And I think that's it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Peace out.